Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a paycheck budget for the last paycheck of December. Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. I actually got this paycheck on the 24th. It came a day early because it was on Christmas. And I'm actually doing a massive cash stuffing today because my husband has been working very hard and this paycheck is bigger than usual. I didn't do a paycheck budget last week because my week was very strange and stressful. A lot happened. I have it here if you are interested to know. We had a couple of bills. My check was incredibly small, smaller than I expected, so I wasn't able to stuff any of my sinking funds. And this was like a mess. This is like the sheet that I do before I do the sheet that I do with you guys. So this is like ugly. But I only stuffed my cash envelopes, but none of my sinking funds got stuffed. There's a massive snowstorm, so I didn't get to get the money. I got paid on Thursday, but I didn't get to get the money from an ATM until Tuesday, the following Tuesday. So I was like, whatever, I'll just skip the video. And I've taken money out of a couple of my sinking funds. I also have new sinking fund envelopes to show you guys and restuff. We're gonna move the money around. So we are gonna start with the check. I basically had no money left over because I literally had the teeniest, tiniest check last week and there was no wiggle room, but I do have a lot left in my cash envelopes actually. So the check was $24.0595, but if you guys saw the last check my husband got, it was like $1,200, so this is like massive. So we have a lot of bills. Rent. So last week, because I got such a small check, I dipped into my savings that I put aside for rent every week, so I have to use a larger amount. I have about $400 and something in my savings account, and I need $1,235 by next week, so we have to put the entire rest of it in this check. The next thing is renter's insurance. Kind of hate this pen. It's cute, but it writes terribly. And this is for December. It actually didn't come out in December, so I have to pay that before February. I'm not gonna let it go that long, so I'm just gonna get it now, get rid of it now. So it's $25.92. Then is Bite, which comes out on the 26th, and it's $83.49. Then we have Credit Silver, which I can take out whenever, and it's $30. And we have Mission Lane card, which is $25. Then I have Wildlife Conservation Society that I donate to every month. Comes out on the 27th and it's $20. Then I have Affirm. This one's new. Haha, it's gonna be gone though before I do my next budget update, so we're just gonna pretend like I didn't. I bought some stuff from Michael's. I used Affirm, like quad pay. I keep saying I'm not gonna add more debt and I keep adding more debt. So that's $21.75. Then we have Adobe, comes out on the 29th and it's $21.71. Then we're going into bills for next month. Oh yes, here's one of the massive changes that I was gonna leave for the last. Normally my husband gets paid and I get paid the next week, but I actually quit my job. So I'm gonna get a check here, but it's gonna be like ridiculously small because I only worked one day. It's gonna be like $50 maybe. So we're not getting paid again until the 8th. And I was splitting it up to do it weekly, but I think I'd rather do it bi-weekly. It's gonna be about $1,800 on the 8th. So we're just covering everything up until then. So internet comes out on the 2nd and it's $56.19. Then we have to pay renter's insurance for January, and that one comes out on the 7th and it's $25.92. Then I have to pay for my Affirm dining room table, and that is $38.45. And then last month I moved into my apartment, so our electricity bill was like crazy tiny. It was $25. But this month we were like using the lights a lot, leaving the TV on, leaving my computer on, leaving lights on, blah blah blah, leaving the heat on while we weren't here, you know. So the bill is actually like $163, which I was like blown away. I'm glad that they sent me that bill today, because I would not have budgeted that much. I would have budgeted, I was like expecting like $80 tops. So that's a ton. So I'm gonna put aside half of that with this check and then half of the next check. It's not due until the 15th of January, so we don't have to worry about that. But I'm gonna put aside $85 to cover half of it because it's kind of big. So that is all the bills. So we're gonna add that together. So $817.52. I'm gonna pay my rent today, just so it's out of my life, because I just need to stop holding money in the bank account that is saved for something else. I keep doing that, and I just need to pay that thing. I just need to give the rent that money, and just give my utilities that money. I'm not someone who doesn't pay for the bills, and I get really stressed out when they're sitting there for a long time. So I just want to get rid of them, honestly. 30, 25, 20, 21, 75, 21, 71, 56, 19, 25, 92, 38, 45, plus 85. So we're at $1250.95 for my bills. Subtract the income of $2405.95, and we're left with a nice even $1,155, which is actually tons. Luckily, because this is a lot. Luckily, my husband worked a lot the last 2 weeks, and we have so much left over. Like, I am very grateful. We're going on to our cash envelopes, which a lot of them aren't cash envelopes anymore. So this is for 2 weeks, so it's going to be a little bit different than my other videos, because we were doing 1 week at a time. But 1 week doesn't really work, because if I have a lot of money sitting around, I'm gonna like get it in my head that I can spend it before we get the next check, and it's just not gonna work. So I have a nice clean. I've never had such a clean number. So groceries, we're gonna do $160. Eating out, so I decided to split eating out and dates into 2 categories. Eating out is for when we go to fast food, which isn't as often anymore, so I'm just gonna put $20 in there. But sometimes we just want fries or like a soda, so I just want to have that in cash, and I really like having that in cash because I always have more left over every week and it makes me feel good. Dates is gonna stay in the checking account, and it's gonna get $60, and this is like ordering Chinese food, halal food, anything from Grubhub really that we want. I just want to have, it's for pretty much 2 orders, or we can go on like 1 actual date in 2 weeks. So gas staying in the checking account is getting $40. Then my allowance is staying in the checking account because I don't have a job anymore. I don't really leave the house anymore, so my allowance is just going to stay in the checking account. Most of the things that I want, I can buy online. So I'm going to leave that there, and that's $30. And I'm not looking for another job. I'm actually just going to stay home because we can live off of my husband's check. It's obviously not as good. You know, we can't pay off debt as fast, but it's like happiness or Avery is getting $60 for the 2 weeks. House, I'm calling this household now because I have a home sinking fund now. The household is getting $30, and this is for like house supplies. We need detergent, so I know that's something we're gonna buy. That's gonna stay in cash. Miscellaneous is staying in the checking account. It's getting $20. I tend to not use this at all, so that's good. Buns This is for their food and whatnot. $30. And that's coming out in cash. And then savings, I decided to put down here because I always forgot to take it out in cash when I wrote it up here. So savings is getting $20. So 160 plus 20 plus 60 plus 40 plus 30 plus 60 plus 30 plus 20 plus 30 plus 20 is $470. And we're going to subtract that from 1,155, leaves us with $685. Isn't that so exciting? I was so excited because I haven't stuffed that much in so long. Or ever, really. Never had that much to stuff. So I actually have 11 sinking funds at this time. I added a couple new ones. I revamped some other ones. I made new envelopes, so we're going to see that in a minute. So $685 clean to use. My first envelope is Valentine's Day. We're still working towards that. And it is getting $60, which is so much. Then birthdays. It was my husband's birthday, but I'm just going to combine his birthday and my birthday. Are really the only birthdays that we do anything for or buy anybody gifts. And our birthdays are exactly 6 months apart, so we have plenty of time to save. This is getting $20. Then our anniversary is going to get $100. Then I have Christmas for next year, and that's getting $20. Then we have car maintenance, which is going to get $60. I said I wanted to start beefing this up, and I'm gonna start beefing this up. At the moment, these are all like, as long as I get $20 a week, they're gonna reach their thing, except for anniversary needs like $100 a week, $100 every 2 weeks. But these just need 20 to reach the goal at the time. So I'm really gonna focus on getting car maintenance up because we need new tires soon. He might need a new car soon. I need to just stack that up, you know. Medical also is not a priority, but it's definitely needs to be beefed because things can happen. And I made a new vet envelope for our bunnies. Again, I'll get into this at the end, but I adopted a new bunny and he has a little wart mass on his ear. So we're gonna have to go to the vet for that in the next 2 weeks. So it's definitely gonna be used, probably all of it, in the next 2 weeks. And we have a care credit card, so I would put it on the card, then use the envelope money to pay off that card. Because pretty much all we can use it for is for the vet. So he's gonna have to get that checked out. And if it's cancer, this is gonna be like an envelope we dip into a lot. Like it's gonna, so I need to beef it up. Next is home, which is replacing my furniture envelope. So it's just gonna be decor, furniture, anything I want for our house. And I might use some of this because Michael's is having a sale this week on frames, and I've for like a year needed to get frames to hang up my husband's bachelor's degree and his paramedic diploma. So this is perfect. They're buy one get one. So I'm just gonna probably steal from this envelope to get it. It's getting $40. Then family, this envelope's new and it's getting $40. This is like for our future family. I want to have money set aside for whenever we feel like having kids. I just want to start putting a little bit here and there. It's not a priority, but I wanted to have something. Then green card is gonna get $40. So let's add that all. Oh, and the last one that is not in there, I'm gonna put it up here, is sewing machine. I forgot about this while I was putting this in. It's getting $40. 40 plus 60 plus 20 plus 100 plus 20 plus 60 plus 60 plus 60 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40. It's $540. So much stuff. And then we're going to subtract that from $685, and we have $145 left. So for my card, My goal for this week was just to get this card under $200. So to do that, I have to give it $87. It is also getting $25 as its minimum payment, which I'm going to give it anyway. So it's going to get $87 to bring it right under 200. And that leaves me with $58. And we're actually going to put something in extra savings. I have completely obliterated our emergency fund. Right before we moved, we had about $7,000 saved, and it has been destroyed. It has been completely destroyed. I have basically nothing. So I'm going to try to build that up a little bit here and there. This savings is basically the emergency fund on top, and this is all saving as well. But I just want to have a buffer in my account of this emergency fund. So I'm going to call this bonus savings, and it is going to get the 58. So this is the budget, and now we will get to the cash stuffing. We're stuffing $800 today. Here's all the money. I'm going to count it and organize it. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800. So I've decided I need to beef up my savings rather than pay out debt. I keep dipping into my sinking funds for things that are completely unrelated because I have no savings. I have no emergency fund. So I'm just going to try to work on my savings right now instead of really tackling the debt. I'm still giving the debt a good amount of money, but you know, it could have been a lot more. But we're not going to talk about could have. So these are my cash envelopes. I did stuff my cash envelopes last week. So for Ashley, I stuffed it with $20 last week, and I haven't used it. Like I said, I don't really go outside, so this was just sitting here. I'm going to put that in another sinking fund. Put that to the side, and I'm actually not going to use this envelope anymore because it's going to be going into my checking account. Up next is eating out, which has $5 left. It had 20 at the beginning of the week. And this is my new eating out envelope. Very cute. Moons. It's definitely an upgrade. So this one's going to be going to the side, and this one is going to be getting $20. I also made these bigger just because I didn't really like how small these were. They're very thin, so I just made them a half an inch taller. Cute. Up next is house, which has a little bit of money left. We have $5, $6, $7, $8 left. My new house envelope is this one. Very cute. This is getting $30. I'm actually gonna use these fives to give myself change. So I'm gonna take a 20 from here, and we're gonna do 2 5s from the past envelopes. I'm gonna put a 20 to the side to just get 10. So we have 20, 25, 30 for household. Up next is groceries. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 left over. This is my new groceries envelope. It's pretty similar. I like it simple just because this is the one that I actually take out and other people see. So I just wanted to like not look crazy. And this is getting $160. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. This is for 2 weeks. Next is bunnies. So this one rolls over. I have $20 in here. And I'm going to be putting this to the side. I never really liked this envelope, but here's the new one, which I really like. It has like a purple to dark purple situation. It's very cute with constellations. So this 20 is going to roll over to the new envelope, and it is getting $30. So I'm going to take a 20, and then I had 2 5s that I set aside. So I'm going to put this 20, I used 2 5s for household and 2 5s for this. So I'm going to put a 20 with the excess. So now we have 20, 40, 45, 50. And we have savings, which has $40 in it, and this is rolling over. My new envelope is a little floral cutie. So this is going to take the $40 and it's going to get another $20. It's 20, 40, 60. Okay, and then last for my cash envelopes, I have furniture, which actually has nothing in it. I ended up taking out the $40 I had to get my new rabbit, his adoption fee was $50. I took 40 from here, and then about 50 from Valentine's Day to get his stuff to set him up. New litter, some toys, and then his adoption fee was $50. So this is going away anyway, but it's tragic that I can't roll anything over. So now onto my sinking funds. We have Valentine's Day, which I did take out some money for the bunny. His name is Caesar. So we have 144 in here. This is my old envelope. This is my new one. It's very cute. Excited to use it. I do really like this savings tracker color, so I actually downloaded this visual that I can use that we're gonna fill out later. We're gonna be adding 60, and I'm gonna be changing some bills also. 40, $60. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So 200, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to trade some of these ones because I think I have 21. $20. I'm gonna trade for a 20. I'll pop those all up there. So I should fill up 204. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. So the goal is 250, so we're super duper close, and we should hit it next week. Up next is the birthdays. So in here we have $60. This one never got really that far because it was in May and I started in October. So this is the new envelope for it. Very pretty gold. So it has $60 and it's getting $20. 20, 40, 60, 80 in birthdays. The goal is to have 200 per birthday. The next one is anniversary for our vacation. And this one had a huge hit last time because I spent money on anniversary gifts and then I spent money on my own birthday. But this is for next December, so we have plenty of time. We should have $101 in here. This is the new envelope. And we are adding $100. So 20. So you should have $201. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, and 1. That 1 is just so strange. Up next is Christmas, which I didn't have an envelope for because I wasn't doing anything this Christmas. I kind of regret it though because I really wanted to get some decorations, but we're fine. I'll do it next Christmas. The goal is $500, so to get there I just need a little bit under $10 a week, so this is only getting 20. And if I give it $20 every check, we'll have $500 by Christmas. Isn't that exciting? Up next is my sewing machine. This is the only one that I didn't make a new envelope for, and I don't even know why. Like, I just completely forgot about it. I think because we were getting so close to finishing it. We have $200 in here. And it's getting $40 more. So we should have 240, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40. I'm just gonna leave it in here because honestly, I'm just gonna buy the sewing machine and then I'm going to get any supplies I want out of my own allowance. We're adding $40, so we have $240. It's only $60 more and we are all set with this. Next is car maintenance, which has $60 in here actually. That's pretty good. This is my new envelope for it. Very simple, kind of wedding-y, but I like it. So it has $60 and it's getting $60. That is the most it's probably ever gotten. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, $120. My goal for this one is to get it to 1,000. Up next is medical, which has $20 in here. This was emptied out earlier. And here's my new envelope for it, some stars on it. And this is getting 60. So I should have 80, 20, 40, 60, $80. The next is the vet envelope, which is new, so there's nothing transferring over. And this is getting $60. 20, 40, $60. So next up is home, which is a new envelope. Basically, it's furniture upgraded. And this one is getting $40. And is also getting anything left over from household, which is $14. I think. I think. I can't go back in the video. It's been an hour. I don't remember, honestly, but I'm pretty sure. So it's 20, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's $54. Anything unused in household is going to go into home to roll over. Just so that this one has a constant stream, because I tend to not use up everything in household. Although I'm definitely gonna have to cut those ones down. This is already a little beefy. Next is family, very cute, which is new. This is getting $40. Since these are new, they're definitely not being colored in. This is like one of my favorite envelopes. I love this pattern. And last but not least, green card. Always last but not least. There's $20 in here. And this is the new. It's not my favorite, but it's simple, it's cute. And this is getting $40. There's all we left. Beautiful. So we have 20, 40, $60. So left over for my cash, we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, $33. I tend to have about $30 left over every week. I'm going to spread these out instead of just giving them to one thing. I'm going to give $20 to my savings. That brings us up to 80. I'm going to give 5 to Valentine's Day. Which brings us to 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 209. I'm going to give the remaining ones to Vet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 to Vet, so it has $68. So I printed out these cute thinking fun trackers for all of my goals. So I'm just gonna color in the Valentine's Day one. How much did we have? We had $204, so I can color up to 200. So for birthdays, we're at 80. I'm gonna color this one in a blue. I'm gonna bypass coloring this one. Instead, color in this one, which I can color all the way up here. I'm gonna do a purple. It's getting quite dark. I'm sorry if it's shadowy. It's like 4 p.m., so it's super dark. I struggle to color in the lines, as you can see. There we go. So this one's gonna be red again, and I have 120. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I'll be uploading bi-weekly now that we get paid bi-weekly. So I will see you guys next year in January. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Thank you. Goodbye.